The 2017 General Counsel and Compliance Strategy Forum was held at the Beaumont Estate near Windsor. A range of sponsoring companies provided the opportunity for 200 senior delegates from G500 organisations to attend. They heard presentations and participated in group discussions on issues facing the profession, and also engaged with the sponsors and each other to explore how challenges facing their companies might be addressed.
Vannin's here today because we wanted to find a different conference or forum to really demonstrate who we are and what we do. We do many legal conferences, legal forums, but we saw a real opportunity with coming to AHA Media's GC Forum conference today.
Well, Mitratech is here at the General Counsel and Strategy Forum because we are specialists in the enterprise legal management market space and equally in the compliance market space as well. And as a company who's been around for 30 years, we think we've got a good entry in terms of what we believe we can offer the clients that are attending this type of event.
The main reason for coming to a forum like this is to have a look at the diversity of different businesses and opportunities within compliance. I think, having worked in compliance for some time in an investment bank, you see that side, but now you get to see a lot different type of businesses and opportunities outside of that realm.
I'd like the attendance to the General Counsel and Strategy Forum since I'm looking for development, I'm looking for new ideas, innovation in the legal market, and I think that's exactly what I'm looking for.
The prime reason why we are joining this particular conference for a second year is because of the quality of the delegates, the quality of the institutions that they represent, the geographical diversity, but also the fact that they are representing a whole variety of what I call senior professional corporate officers who are very much engaged in compliance, in governance and regulatory issues.
It's been interesting because it's unique for both sides. So the vendors, a lot of times when we're going through the one-on-ones, the vendors are, having to get practiced up on being able to get their pitch out in less than 4 minutes. And then the people that you're talking to, they're trying to absorb all this information and try to figure out, whether it's an area that they might be interested in that might help their company. So it's been challenging on both sides, but I think it's rewarding based on the feedback that we got.
Networking was quite a fun experience. It's always difficult to get a full pitch in 4 minutes and to get an interactive, but as a taster to what some of our providers do, which you can then follow up on, I thought it was a great idea.
Group sessions we were having when we sit around the round table and talk to other of our colleagues have been good. So the general data protection regulations are coming into force and they're very relevant to our business, such as all businesses. So it's good to get some know-how what other people are doing.
No, the food has been good. The lunch was great. This afternoon, I thought that the venue did a good job of getting people shepherded through the line so there weren't any delays.
Main sponsors of the event have been really useful. It's very quick fire, which is very good because it keeps your focus on everything rather than being a death by PowerPoint presentation.
The depth of the conversations I've had with the people who are attending, I do sense that people are engaged at the right level and do have a real insight into the sorts of issues that we look at for companies.
15 minutes I think is actually a pretty good time. So you've done introductions, you've got 15 minutes, you can cover the subject matter, and actually from that you can agree the next steps.
The significant achievement of this conference, and to a certain extent we regard it as unique, is this combination of the plenary sessions, the one-to-ones, and even the speed dating. Is very interesting. For ourselves, it means to say that we are able to, or having to, engage with multiple entities all at once in a very short space of time. Secondly, it provides us with an opportunity to hear individual organisations and also to compare them with peers. And thirdly, it enables us to share some of our experiences with other peer industries which might be of interest to them. And so this 3 or 4 different ways of engaging is, as I say, quite unique.